Secret exposed. PNP accused of secret deals. Did the PNP offer millions for power? Hey, patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, now picture this: bartering, backstabbing, and a love train. What's really going on in Kingston Central? Buckle up, because this political soap opera between the PNP and the JLP is juicier than a East Indian mango in July. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy updates on Jamaica's political and social scene. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Make we get into it now. Let's kick it off. The People's National Party, PNP, is in the hot seat and not the comfy kind. Former Kingston Central caretaker Lawrence Rowe dropped a bombshell on Facebook, claiming he was forced out after negotiations for big money involving millions of dollars, a board position at a state housing agency, and even a promised Senate seat broke down. Talk about lofty demands, right? Of course, the PNP fired back, calling these allegations spurious, a fancy word for nonsense, fake, false. That wanna say? But here's the kicker: they didn't actually deny everything outright. That sounds fishy, or maybe they're just cautious, but we are gonna find out. So what basically took place was the PNP is rejecting all allegations that it was negotiating millions of dollars with Lawrence Rowe, who now the PNP has discarded totally as its representative for Kingston Central in the general election due by September. Them end up replace Lawrence Rowe with retired crime fighter Steve McGregor. And the PNP General Secretary Dayton Campbell, in a media release, announced that Rowe had been withdrawn as the party's candidate. But this are the part where kinda very interesting, based on the Gleaner, cause the Gleaner did reach out to Lawrence Rowe. So the Gleaner contacted Rowe amid rumors that he had been booted as the candidate and that McGregor was his replacement. Now, apparently at the time when the Gleaner did contact Rowe never have no clue, cause Rowe denied it and said, "No, my understanding is that I am still the candidate. I don't think that is the case," said Rowe then. Fast forward, however, in a recent turn of events, Rowe outlined in a Facebook post what he described as a chronology of events, which included alleged negotiations that ended with his removal. So when he find out say they stab him in his back, as so comes now he come public on Facebook and a writing tell all in his posts, you see me, and divulge certain secrets where we the public would not be privy to. So maybe, just maybe, Lawrence Rowe was blindsided by the news where the Gleaner break to him and say, "Yo, we hear say Steve McGregor replaced you for Kingston Central." And Rowe did still think say him are the candidate, not knowing say the PNP had already made other arrangements and other plans for replace you. That's how you go. Politics is a dirty game. So make we continue with the story. The ruling Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, didn't waste any time jumping into the fray. Marlon Morgan accused the PNP of being desperate for power, even suggesting that Rowe's silence might have been bought. That's a serious allegation. Marlon got receipts? Well, Marlon I say is the PNP have some serious question to answer, because up to now them no disavow the allegations made by Lawrence Rowe, nor has the public heard any legal actions being telegraphed or pursued against him for asserting things that are untrue and defamatory. So basically, if the PNP say a lie Lawrence Rowe a tell. So how no sue him for defamation and carry him to court? Take legal actions since you no see a lie ma tell. Additionally, if the PNP belatedly challenges the allegations, the public can have no assurance whatsoever that Lawrence Rowe's silence going forward has not been bought, said Marlon Morgan, a member of the JLP's communication task force, ahead of the PNP's response, adding fuel to the fire. Reports suggest that Golding went against his party's integrity committee to back Rowe in the first place. Now the JLP is all over that, claiming it raises questions about the PNP's commitment to, wait for it, good governance. Irony much? Yes, the irony. But what about the new guy on the block, Steve McGregor? Is his love train enough to derail this controversy? So, Lawrence Rowe, I know you feel some type of way, but not take it personal. Politics is a dirty game. You know that. It's just that everybody think they're special. Oh, they would never do this to me till then do it to me. Then you start say, oh, them are this, them are that. However, them just see Steve McGregor as a better candidate to run in the 2025 general election. Plus, him have personal ties to the constituency car. I then grew up, I then born, and I then go primary school and high school in running a whole like gully them. Me don't know if you come from there, but him come from there. So them just see him as a way better choice and a way better candidate to represent where the party is at and the direction where the party are go. Them feel like him is just the better choice over you. So it's the best political strategy for the PNP party. And you have to make your next move your best move. I remember them are go up against the JLP and the PNP want to win by any means necessary. And them just see you as a liability in that specific constituency. Them see you as a weak link. And nobody wants a weak link or a liability to run in a one general election. It's like them sure say y'all go lose in a general election. So them have to just do what they have to do and replace you. I saw you go. Them a do what is best or what them think is best for the party. And Steve McGregor, he would be a good additional to the PNP, even though we see him have past history in a big C time. We see him did up on the scene when them did haul out the youth from under the bed. Yes, I'm making apologize for on camera. Yeah, so we never rate the part there. We don't know if orders you did a follow or you just take you upon yourself, figure find the youth and take him out from under in bed and making apologize to bro God. But them thing there now go work. Them thing there is anti-democratic. In democratic countries you have free speech. As long as the man threaten the Prime Minister life and the life of his family and his loved ones, you don't have no right to go haul out the man from under in bed and put him on camera and make him apologize. Come like on worse than background master, I swear. It's like when I try keep up on a slave plantation, boy. Yeah. Me no rate them thing, the brother. We no see nothing like that happening in no first world country. So we no respect things like them there when we see police do things like that. Separate and apart from that, Steve McGregor, if he become member of parliament in the PNP, I think he should get the security portfolio because he have combat experience. Him is a former crime fighter. Them same have an impressive record, a good track record as a police. Over a 41-year tenure in the JCF. Are people like them that you give security ministry portfolio? You don't give a lawyer or a doctor or an accountant or an economist. No. So Steve McGregor would be a competent candidate to be the Minister of National Security. Make somebody where know how to fight crime from the security ministry level. Somebody will experience gunfight and bullet a fly over their head and they have to take cover and return fire. Yes, we need people with actual experience will risk their life to fight crime if you have the security ministry portfolio. Yes. Enter Steve McGregor, retired crime fighter and now the PNP's pick for Kingston Central. He's pitching a love train to unite the constituency. And no, it's not a karaoke night on wheels. It's his way of promising safety, development, and a fresh start for a violence-plagued area. McGregor's track record as a crime fighter is impressive, but will his charm and history be enough to overshadow the PNP's current drama? Or is this just the beginning of another political saga? McGregor, who served the Jamaica Constabulary Force for 41 years, highlighted his deep ties to the constituency, where he grew up and attended Franklin Town Primary and Kingston College. As someone who was raised in the Central Kingston constituency, attended primary and high schools there, played football, and ran through the same gullies with other young boys in this constituency, I understand your needs and I am the best person to represent you in Parliament, he declared. He emphasizes his track record as commanding officer for the Kingston Central Police Division from 2010 to 2012, pointing to what he said were significant achievements in reducing crime. I initiated an anti-crime plan which saw a 65% reduction in murders, McGregor noted, adding that his efforts were recognized by former Commissioner of Police Owen Ellington. Here's a summary of highlights and key points. 1. Rowe accuses the PNP of reneging on big promises. 2. PNP denies but doesn't directly address the allegations. 3. JLP capitalizes on the chaos, questioning the PNP's integrity. 4. Steve McGregor steps in as the new PNP representative with promises of unity and safety. And there you have it, a political drama of claims, counterclaims, and a sprinkle of hope for Kingston Central. Now let's get into my breakdown, my reaction, and my commentary. Well, we see the JLP never wastes no time whatsoever. I capitalize upon the PNP blunder. Remember, at 2025, this, you see me, a year of the general election. Everybody start them political campaign for last year, but guess what? They get more aggressive now because come September is the D-Day, due date. You see me? Yes. So nobody now wastes no time for getting all of the political jab and punch and uppercut and yeah man, everybody a try land the knockout punch to secure the general election. But when stories like these break, I am never taken aback, I am never surprised one bit. You see me? Me just glad say happen so more awareness can take place. Cause again, Rowe say he get promised a board seat in a housing agency. I wonder if a NHT, they never state if a NHT, but me I wonder. So when I want to know if he's qualified for that board position, as me say, politics is just a glorified popularity contest where always qualified and competent people get put in the right position. And when you wonder why the country is so backwards and it now go nowhere and the country cannot move forward, because of the said reason, these decisions our politicians them keep making is like they keep on and make the same mistakes and blunders and then realize this are the real reason, The only ministry where me see they actually take serious, where only the competent person with that background and degree and experience can run, and then not take and fling it anybody, is the finance ministry. You have to have competencies in finance to run that ministry. You cannot give one doctor or a lawyer or somebody with a degree in agriculture. No. Politics is just a glorified popularity contest where and always the most competent people get the ministries and portfolios where they're qualified for, which in my opinion is a major blunder in our politics and a something we need to course correct. That's why I keep highlighting it, because I want people to actually get it. You see me? And understand, say, yo, this a part of the issue, this a part of the problem. This is why these ministers, a lot of these ministers feel so much and underperform in their portfolios and ministries. Because everybody feel to claim, say, oh, yeah, once you have a degree, you're trainable. That not always translate in reality. That's not always the best approach, especially when it comes to politics. That not apply to everything. That cannot be a one-size-fits-all approach. Me said that, if he said this. Now, case in point, take Steve McGregor for instance. He become MP for the PNP, which ministry you would have give him. Remember, you know, this man spent 41 years being a crime fighter, a police officer in the JCF. So even if during his tenure in the JCF, he did go to university and he have a bachelor's degree in political science, he never spent his life being a career politician. He spent his life being a career police officer. So the ministry where he most qualified for, based off of his background and experience, would be no most the Ministry of National Security, which other portfolio you would look and give Steve McGregor to. Common sense, not because he get a degree in political science when he did in IJCF. He never spent a day as a politician yet. When he enter politics, you know, is on the job training him a getting a learn the political lingo, you know, and political jargons, you know, and the ins and outs of how political chess is played on a day-to-day basis. I think they need to set up politics in a way where you separate the lawmakers and put them one side, so for them job have to focus on legislation and laws. You see me? And ensure say ministries and certain portfolio are run by competent people where have the degree to match each and every portfolio. If you are the tourism minister, I suppose at that you got a college for, and at that you have your master's degree in tourism management. And this is my opinion. I'm gonna stop say this. Certain key government ministries should be run, not advised by experts, you know, run by experts who have experience, who work in other field there, who dedicated their life to working in that specific field, at them for control certain key ministries and portfolios. Not give one lawyer or one doctor or one economist one ministry where they're not competent for, and they are now being advised by competent people. What tends to happen in situations like that is when you give someone when are qualified and are competent for that specific ministry, when the experts who have experience in that specific ministry and them actually qualified to run that ministry, the minister no more take everything what them say to the letter, you know, or word for word. They might pick and choose if you accept and if you discard. So the expert will advise the minister in this specific ministry where him not qualify for, you know. Him I go just say, me work with 1, 7, 8 and 14 are the 20 things panelists where you tell him to do. And that I go happen. Cause him will feel like say, I don't need to do all of this panelists here, man. But if you do everything with the panelists, the problem would be solved. You get what I say? Some of the time, these people I get advised by experts, but they now follow everything what the experts them are say. And politics, not just in Jamaica, but worldwide in democratic countries, have become nothing more than a glorified popularity contest. So as so comes now, you have people with ministerial responsibilities, but they're not competent to hold that ministry because their degree don't match that that portfolio. I mean, now stop say this, which is a major problem with how we run politics, which is a major reason why the country cannot move forward. It's a major reason why you don't see no innovation that take place, because how someone when not qualified for the ministry where they have to come up with innovative ideas and innovative solutions to revolutionize the sector we fall under for them ministry. I wonder if you don't get what I say. I wonder if you don't follow the reasoning. As me say, take what I say with a grain of salt. I am no expert, but we're not too bright and we're not too dunks. You see me? We have common sense. All repetitions are done deliberately, and it is for emphasis and clarity. Because I really want to understand and get the point. A reason we are reason. And if you're new to the channel, this is not a PNP channel, this is not a Labour Right channel, this is a Jamaica channel. Me no have no sides. My side is Jamaica and a better Jamaica. So over here we hold politicians accountable. So, whose side are you on? Is this just politics as usual, or are we witnessing a major shift in Kingston Central? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking Jamaican political drama, and hit that bell icon to stay in the loop. You don't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next video. One love, Jamaica.